All right, it's story time. Biggest fail, funniest moment compilation. We're going back 5.5 years now. This is late 2028. I had just succeeded beyond my wildest expectations with Amazon FBA. Tried my first Amazon FBA product, went really well, turned my tax return, $1,300, into roughly $9K a month in profit for my whole summer following my high school graduation. And I was like, oh, I guess making money online is easy, right? Because I was seeing all these videos online at the time. It was just like left and right, how I make money online, Shopify drop shipping, Amazon FBA. It was just like this stuff was coming to a pinnacle, right? Really, it was just starting. It came to a pinnacle later, but I was starting to see it as a real opportunity. And so I saved up. I bought myself a computer with my own money, working a part-time job at Staples. And then that, worked a year at Staples, used my tax return that I was going to be getting to invest in this opportunity. It was like the big chance to take $1,500 and see what I could do. I end up winning. Following that, my confidence is through the roof, right? I'm like, I did this. Now it's time to launch product number 2. And I'm going to go even harder this time. Instead of $1,500 to invest, let's try with like $5,000. Right? Let's take some of the money I've earned and let's try going even harder the next time. And instead of $20 a day on ad spend, let's go like $100 a day right out of the gate. And now, theoretically, it sounds pretty good. Okay, reinvest some of that money that you made. Some of it. I spent a lot of it on just, vacations and what have you. Looking back, still kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I don't regret it. But and then, there's a very specific reason why this next product went the way it did. So I'm going to speed up the story here. Spend this $5,000, 1,000 units to launch. Get this, I'm going to tell you what the product is shortly. Big fail, right? I was so excited for launch day. I was like, if I could sell 30 units a day, I can make $20K a month. Forget the $9,000 a month. I'm shooting for $20K a month. Big fail. No profit being made. I was shocked, right? Because I only knew success at this point. First try, banger product. Second try, complete failure. Lost all the money plus more money on ad spend. And it's something that inevitably people are going to have experienced as well. And we all hear, well, you should learn from that and move forward. Here's what I learned from that. Here's how I learned from that. And let's jump into my computer and let me show you a little bit more about this. So here's the product. It was an anti-snoring kit. By the way, if you like free content revolving around Amazon FBA, full transparency and open-mindedness, just documenting the journey, be sure to subscribe down below. Majority of you watching my videos are not subscribed, and it totally helps me, keeps me motivated to keep making videos like this. And just for your own sanity, I am not a charlatan. I do actually do this. So we're fast forwarding. I know I'm talking about a failure today, but things are going exceptionally well for me in where I am now. And it's only going to keep getting better now that I've learned from a lot of experiences like this, and I actually understand what's going on here. What went wrong here? I didn't learn it at the time. So you might not even learn this. You fail your first time, might try again. I tried a bunch more times, not really totally getting the lesson. So here we go. So this is the anti-snoring kit, right? Who's the customer? Anyone who snores, or the partner of anyone who snores, right? People buying it for trying to sleep at night. God damn you, stop snoring. That kind of person, right? Simple, easy, easy to see. Now, when I launched this, I wasn't thinking that way. I was not thinking that way. I wasn't thinking about a customer at all. I just saw products and I saw competitors, and I thought of how can I be different than what's currently available. I understood, and all I knew at the time was differentiation. And I knew that I can't just sell what's already here. If I sell what's already here, then they'll just buy the one that's already here and already ranked. For me to rank on Amazon, close to the top of page 1, I obviously need to have a unique value prop, okay? A unique selling point, a USP, something that differentiates me from everyone else. And I did that, okay? My first time selling, bundling worked really well for me. Bundling, right? And so I just thought, oh, I'll just bundle, right? Everyone, and it looks pretty much how it looked when I started selling. Great example. I'm glad we're going back to this. Look just like this for the most part. And sure, there were less electronic solutions to this 6 years ago, but I don't even know what some of these are. I did something like this. And I'm feeling very bad for this seller because they're experiencing the fail that I experienced, and they will probably never succeed. Can we start to think about why that might be? Now, they're even doing a slightly better job than I did, embarrassingly. When I think of anti-snoring, do I want some big contraption? This is a great example. Do I want to look like an idiot? Now, I may look like an idiot, but do I want to? No. What I did Combined a chin strap with a mouth guard with the nose expanders. Now, if you can picture someone wearing all three of those things, this, and where are they? And these, is that adding value to the marketplace? Is that a new innovative solution? A true unique selling point? No, it's so bad. It actually makes me slightly embarrassed because of what I know now, but I really did this. And like I said, I went hard on it. Instead of ordering 300 units to start, I was so confident. I'm like, I'm going to go 1,000 units to start on this. It's going to crush. I'm going to make 20 grand a month. And no, it was just awful. It was just awful. I lost all my money. So what is the lesson here? Well, the lesson here is that differentiation and value innovation are completely different concepts. Completely different, okay? I can differentiate myself any way. I can change the color, I can add more things to my bundle, I can do unlimited, infinite options. Just go do anything different than what's here. Change it in some way. Does change make something better? Differentiation, I'm going to take the circular wheel, I'm going to make it a square. Is that better? It is different than what every single wheel on the market is. Is it better? No, it is not better. It's so far from better that it hurts. Okay, and so we get trapped as Amazon sellers, partly because we just don't know the fundamental principles behind why we're building a business, add value to the economy and to the marketplace. Once you start to understand I need to add value, and value becomes the main focus, you start to think more about, well, how do I add value? Once the question arises, you've started down that journey. And you're already going to stop doing things like that. Because if you start asking yourself, is that more valuable? The immediate answer is no. Best case scenario in that case, what? 3 people are snoring? One gets the strap, one gets the chin thing, no. Or you get to try them all out and pick your favorite? No. It's just so silly, right? And so the only path that I could see being beneficial here is more along the lines of what this seller is doing. Clever brand name, simple, not more complex. Over engineering is oftentimes the death of value. I don't want 6 things on my face while I'm trying to sleep. Can you actually make it less cumbersome? I don't want more. I might want less in a lot of cases, right? Simplify your offer, take components out, which is one of the key parts of value innovating as spoken about in Blue Ocean strategy. We need to remove elements that the market currently competes on to lower our cost and sometimes reduce the amount of over-engineering that went into competing with each other, not making products that are actually more valuable for a wider audience, okay? If I can come up with a truly successful, small, uncumbersome solution and sell that in a proprietary way, maybe I stand a chance here. It's not that the market's broken. There are a lot of people with the problem of snoring. Does that mean the market's broken? No, it definitely doesn't mean that the market's broken, that there's no people with this problem. It means the current solutions aren't solving the problem. And you don't solve the problem by making some random differentiation just for the sake of differentiation. Okay, that was my key takeaway here. So as you're developing your first Amazon FBA product, your second, your third, you've gone through some failures, start thinking about, is this actually the solution that my customers want? Or am I just being different than my competitor? Thank you so much for being here. That was today's lesson. Thought about this. It's actually a funny story and I wanted you to hear it. Maybe you can take something away from this. Something I really did sell back in late 2018 and lost a lot of money doing. Can only laugh about it now. It is pretty funny. If you ever need more help, I have a pay what you want Amazon FBA training down below. You can pay anything over $1 per month and learn course level content that I'm still keeping up to date with and actively creating this program right now. You also get access to live streams with myself to ask questions and a lot more. Stuck around to the end. Appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.